Thank you, Golden Boy. And of course, getting to the next matchup, it's going to be GCU versus OCC. And GCU, kind of the Godslayers. You think about who has been royalty here in the collegiate scene, where they took down UCI, they took down UCSD. Teams that, when this event was announced, we thought we would see here, but GCU looking very good. Barrageo over the top. They weren't looking for chicken. Came in through the chimney. Takes down two, and OCC on the verge of retaking early here on Ilios. It's a full fly zone for Chicken. Gonna drop the barrage, takes down Cuddle. And from there, Chicken just using the chimney to great effect here on Ilios. And OCC, the only problem they have is that they lost control of the point. So even as they're just getting elimination after elimination, the war is still being hotly contested here by GCU.
It's all in favor of OCC still when you get the flip.
Jet gonna move back in. Goes for the pile driver, sets up the tack visor the other way. And OCC well on their way to taking round one.
This is definitely round one.
It's giving more room to work with for the Pharah, for the win on the other side, and Slayer's still alive. You can't let that go away. If you get the sleep, you got to finish the job.
The sleep denied the pulse bomb there as well as Chicken drops the barrage, removes Pop. I mean, it's over. That's the point. The pressure from OCC on point all this time, making this rotation happen. They couldn't get the pick on the Slayer Gramps.
Chicken, though, in hot pursuit. Whisker's going to fall, and OCC dominating here on the point. The barrage just making it their own. And this puts OCC in a much better spot. 6 on 5. The bomb, though, takes down Parjuni, but Euphoria, oh, insane! 3-1 after the other. And that is the window play you like to see.
The sustain is there for GCU, but how do they get any frags here on the point?
Takes down the eye one more time. Euphoria with the proper sightlines gets 2 to end it on out. And that is fantastic window play from OCC.
It will give him some. Well, Sodi's down, so before I can really do anything about Euphoria, that's a huge pick. But it does allow you to remove the cooldowns a little bit earlier.
Barrage going to be used here.
Bye-bye.
Takes down the Brigida right away, but the bomb still winnable here for GCU. Pop going to leap back on in. Remember, GCU is taking care of the point. OCC, they just don't have the point presence.
To that barrage. If they can get barrage, this could be huge.
The barrage, though, is kind of far away. Kettlemaster going to fall, though. Jet doing so much between the mines, the delay, the pressure from this Hammond of OCC. And that should be enough for them to get point B, but man, it took everything they had and more. Chicken off on the flank, flanking barrage, set on up, looking for it from behind, takes down one, looking for more. A high value barrage here for Chicken, and he's able to finish off Sodi as well. Whiskers is getting absolutely destroyed. Almost loses mech early in a rough spot, but the Graviton's gonna come out. Whiskers throws in the bomb right to the back, and the bomb wasn't even needed. The Graviton, more than enough. GCU gonna be holding off OCC here, and OCC unlikely to be able to mount anything here. And it's a way too early beat for OCC. GCU has to be really happy with this. They bring the Pokebar the other way. They demech Euphoria, Chicken about to fall. And GCU is way more comfortable in this mirror matchup. They can bully OCC. They know OCC doesn't have enough power to hold back. They get Jet down immediately. They're gonna transcend, and they just W-mouse one their way into OCC here. GCU going to be fighting on back. And we have evened up the series 1-1.
Master.
Well, and Euphoria makes use of it. He's able to take down the Ana as a result. OCC, 6 on 5. Nice flick shot by Euphoria. And the widow play is opening things up here for OCC, but again, they must get on the point.
Party just drops the YOLO res directly in front of the Legend 27. No stopping. The Nano is out on Legend 27, so it's the Brigida with the rally is very hard to take down.
Back on into it. Slayer gonna drop the pulse bomb. It's still just about every pickup going the right. Chicken res back into the fight. OCC, they get point B.
That's a Z9er.
Gonna be down. I think GCU might have lost too much here, though.
I mean, Ninja Cat's still able to drop the beat. Their EMP got no value. If GCU can survive, if they can survive this fight with the rally, Ninja Cat's down, I think that will be it. OCC should be able to recontest.
Slayer had a pretty good bob there, is in a good spot
well,
to do
damage. Spoke too soon.
But even still, OCC, they end up losing control here. Pulse bomb gives OCC the opportunity. Chicken back on in, gonna drop the barrage, Diva in his face, and down he goes. Chicken not finding the value he wants, and of course Resurrection is down, and so is Parjuni. GCU.
Sodi got 2. Sodi just got Slayer Gramps too. There's a real chance for GCU to sustain on point here.
No, I think they will. Again, OCC, even when they have the numerical advantage, they're not running anything tanky. They can't threaten the point, and now they're down to their final minute 20. Just people, mainly you. So, it rubs off at some point. We got Euphoria. Takes down Cuddlemaster.
Really, the problem with triple DPS is that, and with not running the Sombra, the triple DPS is like, how do you finish off these fights?
You don't, is the problem. Or Euphoria gets 4 pickoffs, and, well, that's not happening there.
See, the contest is still happening for OCC, but slowly but surely they will lose that fight.
For it. And again, not a very resable position Parjuni's going for it, though.
She gets it. She got the res.
Unbelievable. She got the res in the moment, but it comes at a cost. Parjuni's gonna fall. OCC starting to bleed players at the point. GCU coming in hot and heavy. Can Chicken do it one more time?
And it's looking like no.
It's not the case. No, GCU dominating here at the point. And it's looking like point A goes away with GCU. And now they are one map away from getting to the semifinals tomorrow.
On the defense, they are playing a lot around Sodi's Widow, trying to control this high ground, use the double dive tanks. And Whiskers is EMEC'd early.
And Chicken swapping off to the Hanzo, already making it work pretty well. Although, ooh, as I say that, the baby diva striking on the other side, gonna end up falling. Oh,
Pop
actually makes it work.
actually won.
Yep, got one. Meanwhile, on the other side, Euphoria, sightlines open, Tac Visor finding two.
Test, then Ninja Cat can beat. They're gonna have to touch Cart though, and Ninja Cat's dead.
It's never good when your Widow has to get on point. That's usually an ill omen. OCC getting every pickup they need, and point B is gonna be theirs. So Euphoria laying in incredible amounts of damage. Even Slayer falling, OCC in a good spot. Whiskers can't remech. Cuddle gonna fall, and Euphoria just continues to rotate around the flanks.
Euphoria is just doing so much damage. Galaxy enabling the Orisa Supercharger out, and it's Euphoria, the Euphoria show.
Ninja Cat down, set up by the poke on the other side. Barrage ready to go, gonna drop it all over the top. And Chicken makes it 4 in the end.
Gentle is isolating Sodi though. Sodi got isolated. The beat from Ninja Cat coming a little too late. There's the bomb for Whiskers. Can it catch anyone? It does not, but it does zone. It allows GCU to keep moving forward.
GCU keeps on
Here comes
forward.
the barrage.
Chicken all out to barrage, drops it on in one more time. And Chicken's barrage is again highly consistent here for OCC. Very low, one more rocket. All that's required, Sodi gonna get healed back up. But while this is going on, GCU, they just take the point.
GCU took the point, but OCC, the reason they just let them take the point because they wanted the better engage. You see Jet Gel and Slayer Gramps were actually just waiting for GCU to get so spread because they're like, oh, free point, huh? Let's take the bait. Ground and Chicken's above them. They're just packed. They're just packed into this room, trying to contest the point and running into all the fire for OCC. It is a firing range. I mean, they're trapped in the room here. Again, and Sodi, he's isolated. He's caught the beats too late.
OCC, they're doing it 90% to 11. The DPS comp, we're going to take them. Chicken with the exclamation point. 94% for OCC. They're going to be taking Sanctum, and they're one round away from going to the semifinals tomorrow.
There's already demec'd. Parjuni solo, not able to get the frag though. Drifting right out is Jetjul.
Sodi's getting a lot of resources thrown into him, but the result is not quite there. Or OCC, like a pack of vultures,
Sodi's
ripping down GCU. Sodi out of the fight, and Euphoria so much room to work with, makes it 3. As OCC is going to be getting first control here on the Shrine. The fly, and it was a short trip indeed. He's out of the fight early. OCC, 2 early pickoffs, 30% to 0.
And then followed by the aimbot could be really huge.
Slider's up, gets the stick, down goes McCree. And Chicken, room to work with once more. OCC, pressure moving on in. The Tac Visor dominating as OCC gets back over. They're gonna retake the point. And GCU, they're gonna be down to their final fight to stay alive. Bomb up over the top, not gonna connect. Here comes the stick, it connects! Slayer putting OCC over the top. Ends up playing the other side, Sodi now the Tracer. But is it gonna be enough? Checking off the barrage. It's absolutely devastating, OCC!
It's done!
OCC about to retake the point, and GCU, they're not gonna be able to get back here. It's just an Ana moving forward, Ana's gonna fall. Overtime ticking on down, Hammond can't get there, OCC, they bring it on back.